Jacqueline, and I wanted to do a quick little linen closet video, you know, just kind of how I organize it, so maybe you guys can get a few ideas, because this closet, it honestly always looks like this, and I think it's because it's just very simple. The more simple something is, the easier it is to maintain. So I think like a lot of you guys, our linen closet tends to hold very little linen. It ends up being kind of like a catch-all for all these different odds and ends throughout our house, but just because it is a catch-all doesn't mean it has to look like a junk drawer, you know, look like a catch-all. So because of these simple little dollar store bins and things like that, nothing's too expensive. They were all just kind of repurposed or from the dollar store. It's able to, you know, I open it, I can breathe easy, you know, it looks good. So first thing, I have just a couple little door hooks, just 2 regular door hooks, and I'm able to hold my mop. So my mop is just kind of right here. Normally I have my vacuum right here, but I just moved it just so you guys can see. All the way up top, I have just decor for, you know, that we rarely use. It's like candles and votives and things like that, and also some bed sheets up at the top, some extra tissue, and then in the side you'll notice I have a binder. That's where I keep all our manuals and warranties for different, you know, pieces around the house, and I keep that in a binder in one of those pocket sleeves. So I actually have everything labeled, so if I ever need something for the vacuum or the blend tech or whatever, I know that it's up there in that manual. But again, it's rarely accessed, so it's not a big deal that it's all the way up on top. You obviously don't want to keep things you use every day hard to get to, because the harder it is to put away, the less likely it is that everybody in your family is going to actually put it away. So on the second bins here, like I said, these are just dollar store bins, and I just, they're fabric, so a label doesn't like to stick on there. So all I did was use a piece of tape with some colorful cardstock. Maybe one day I'll switch them out to white, but pink is what I had. So I have body and hand soap, which is just our, you know, like a lot of little samples and things like that. Baby soap, which is, we're actually still, my son is 2 and we still have baby soap from his baby shower. So that is all overflow of things that he got from his baby shower. So little by little we're going through that. And then medicinal. So this is obviously Band-Aids and peroxide and, you know, little sunscreen, different things like that. So I have that all in that bin. So I prefer this, like I said in my laundry video, I don't like things to be visually distracting. So this way, I know where it's at. It's not, I don't like having a bunch of different size bottles lined up. I prefer it like this, and then whatever I need, I pop it out, throw it back in, set it back. Then we have our towels. The way the shelving is designed, it's actually pretty wide, so I could put things behind the towels, and as of right now I have a little basket back here that holds the tea lights for those votives, but in general I really don't like using that double storage behind, because out of sight, out of mind. I used to keep like extra tissue boxes and things like that. I ended up with like 20 tissue boxes because I never saw them, so I always forgot that they were back there. So I like to keep things pretty much as soon as you see it, you know what you have. And then this is my favorite thing that I have in here, and that's hand towels and washcloths. So these are the hand towels that I replaced in the bathroom, and then our obviously, you know, washcloths and things like that, you know, for general cleaning, and my NORWEX cloths. I like that they're in a bin because laundry is one of my least favorite chores in the house. So the less I have to fold, the less I have to separate, I'm very happy with that. So here I don't have to worry about folding them really fancy. Plus we have a lot of different color, you know, cloths and things like that, and I don't like the way it looks stacked, and it's also harder to keep clean and keep looking good. So this way I kind of roll them up however I feel like folding them that day, and I just throw them in the bin. I have this same kind of thing in my son's closet, and so I just kind of throw his socks in a bin, throw his ties in a bin, throw his shoes in a bin. That way I grab them, he knows where they're at, he can easily put them away. So this actually, it looks good. I could do square bottles, you know, square boxes to utilize the space, but I just keep the rule that if it doesn't fit in here, then we don't need it. We don't need more than that. So, you know, again, if you use square, it would, you know, utilize the space more, but the more laundry you have, the more cloths and towels and things like that, the more you have, the longer you can go without doing laundry, and I hate like spending a whole day doing laundry. So I try to keep everything kind of minimum. That way, you know, we run out, we need to do laundry again. You know, we have 5 5 of this, need to do laundry again. That way you never have this massive pile. So these are pretty general labels. You could actually do one better and do like bullets if there's something, you know, like this, you just want to know what it is. So like for example, down here where I have all our extra paper towels, I just have a banker box down here, and instead of putting a general label, I put batteries, light bulbs, baby proofing, cords. That way, you know, it's not a clear box. I don't always know what's in it, but just by looking at those bullets, I have an idea. Same thing in this little bin here. I have the rubber brush to clean out my mop, my Epsom salt, some cleaning things, you know, our vacuum hook, a little handheld dustpan. But in this little Clorox box, I just have labeled on here. So I have hand sanitizer, mini shampoos and conditioners in here. And so, you know, that way I know, you know, what's in here without having to physically, you know, open it every time. So, yeah, so these are a good size for all those little sample bottles that, you know, you might be accumulating. And then, you know, I can just slide that back. So okay, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little linen closet organization. Like I said, the easier the system is, the easier it is to maintain. So, you know, you can open it and it can, you know, always look good all the time. And, you know, that's what I find myself. As long as everything has a home, things generally stay pretty neat. The second things start getting out of hand, I feel like it's because maybe that item didn't have a home, or we didn't know where to quite put it at the time. So this way everything's kind of, you know, generally labeled. You know, with these bins, you don't have to worry about folding perfectly, because I know sometimes I get carried away with organizing and the system is too perfect, and then it's so hard to put back and it's so hard to maintain in that way, and so it ends up being impractical. So hope you guys like this video. If you guys like organization videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up and hit the little bell. That way you'll catch my next video, which is on my laundry room and bathroom. So have a nice day. Thanks, guys.